Welcome to the beginning of round 1. We have won the dice roll and we're going to play first. And this is our hand. It seems fine. We have 4 lands, all 3 of our colors. We have an early removal spell. We have a creature. Olivia is very good, especially in creature matchups. We have Rakdos Return for a little bit later. Try to get rid of their hand. So we're definitely not going to mulligan. Let's see what our opponent does. Decides to keep. So we're going to lead with a tap land. I'm going to lead with a Overgrown Tomb, because it's just about the same. Whatever land we play, if we play a Dragon Soul Summit or a Rootbound Crag, we can play Abrupt Decay next turn. So I'll just leave with the Overgrown Tomb. Not going to pay 2 life and go ahead and pass the turn back. Let's see if we can figure out what our opponent is playing based on his land. Basic Forest, Pilgrim. Okay. So it could be green-white, it can be green-red. There's a lot of different options. So the question is, do I want to Abrupt Decay it? I don't think I do, because the scariest thing you can do next turn is like a Smiter or a Silverblade Paladin. Like, you could play Geist Saint Shaft, which you very good against us right now. We don't have an answer for it. So that's like the only thing I'm worried about is if he's a Bant Hexproof deck. I don't think he is, because like I don't know how many basic forests they play. I know they play a lot of non-basic lands. So let's play a tapped Blood Crypt and pass the turn back. So hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me with the turn 2 Geist. Nope, just another forest. Another basic forest. Interesting. Let's see what he plays here. Okay, so he's humans. Green and white humans. Another pilgrim. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill the champion. I think I'm on my turn. So he can't like Faith Shield it in response to the Abrupt Decay. So we drew a Garruk. That'll be good in a couple turns. Probably won't play it immediately because on turn 4 I think we're playing Olivia, and then turn 5 hopefully we can just kill both of those guys. So interestingly, we could have, if we did Abrupt Decay the Pilgrim, he couldn't play the champion, but I didn't expect him to not have a white source. So I'll play Overgrown Tomb tapped, and go ahead and kill the champion right now. And go ahead and pass the turn. So it might be just humans. You could be Naya humans. You could be like other green-white aggressive creatures like Call the Conclave and Loxodon Smiter. Okay, so there's a Temple Garden. So he has 4 mana. Could have had 5. Precinct Captain. That's good. Mayor of Aberbrook. That's good too. Whew. So I drew a Pillar of Flame. If I play Olivia and say go, he gets to attack me with the Precinct Captain and get a soldier token. And I can't block his first strike. But I think that's fine. And he can't flip Mayor because if he just passes on my upkeep with the trigger on the second, I can just kill it. Because the other option would be to Pillar the Mayor now. But I think it's better just to play the Olivia and say go. So it didn't matter which land we played there. Both of them came in and played untapped, and both of them allowed us to cast Olivia. We already had the right color and mana for that. But it's good to know now we have our 3 green in play, so we can cast Karuk next turn if we need to. But I doubt it. I think we're just going to try to kill as many of his guys as possible. Something to worry about, though, is Selesnya Charm. If my, ooh. That's pretty good. Second Mayor. Silverblade Paladin, okay. So my turn, probably just going to Pillar Mayor, kill a Mayor. So we're taking 8 to get 2 tokens. That's fine. Next turn he can't attack with it profitably, I don't think. Okay. Oh, they're just soldiers, not humans. That's good to note. So go ahead and kill one of these. His 1 card in hand. Go ahead and kill this guy. So do I want to kill a Pilgrim now? Not yet. I think I'm fine. Just passing back. We drew a Hamash for that turn, but it's not better than killing both his Mayors. So if I do make my guy a 5/5, he can Selesnya Charm it. So I might not want to ping something this turn, but I would be taking 8, so I think I'm definitely going to block and then ping something. Okay. Attack with everything. That's fine. So I'm going to block the captain and kill an elf. Or a pilgrim, a mana guy. So hopefully he doesn't have Selesnya Charm. Nope. So we're at 5. We drew a Kessig Wolfrun. So I'm just actually start going to kill his creatures. I could Garuk, make a guy, pass. He has 2 cards in hand. Could play Huntmaster and kill the Pilgrim now. If he didn't have Charm there, I'm not too worried about anything. So I'm just going to play Huntmaster, so we get a little buffer in life. Go up to 7. I'm going to kill the Pilgrim now, and then not attack. So it can't have 4 mana. I don't know if that's relevant or not. I guess it is. If he drew a Township, he could pump instantly. And if he does play a creature, I can just chump block the Wolf on the Silver Blade. And if he doesn't do anything next turn, I can just get rid of his hand. That's always good. Or play Garuk and draw 6 cards or make a beast. Like, we have a lot of options from here. Okay, so we have the Selesnya Charm there. So we just drew it, looks like. So it was a land. Interesting, he didn't play a land. Did he not play land last turn? Okay, near here with Pilgrim. So probably going to Soulbound those 2 together. And we're just going to jump block with the Wolf token. He's only gained 4, but that's not too relevant. He has no cards in hand. So just block like that. We drew a Thragtusk. I was thinking about just passing the turn and then killing the Silver Blade, but I think it's good enough to play Thragtusk here. Go up 5 life, then have a good blocker. Even if he gets rid of it with like a Selesnya Charm, we still get our Beast token, we can still block. I'm not going to attack with the Huntmaster because his Pilgrim has double strike. Or, is this a Pilgrim? Yeah. Hopefully he didn't draw a Township. Township like one of the best draws you can have right now. Because that means his creatures get through Thragtusk without Thragtusk killing them. Let's see what he has. So the Rakdos Return isn't that great in this matchup. Like, it's already dead. He doesn't... he can just play every spell he draws this turn for the rest of the game, unless he has like a Wolfir, Silverheart, or a Thragtusk. Okay. Attack with both of those. I'm going to block the Paladin and then just take the Pilgrim. He could have a Charm to pump it. And then it just kills my Thragtusk, but that's fine. Then I get a Beast, then I can play Garuk next turn. Yep, that's exactly what he had. That's fine. So we're taking some trample damage. He gains a bunch of life. We're at 3. It's not good. Ooh, drew Nighthawk. Let's see. I'm actually just going to pass the turn back. Because then I'm going to kill the Paladin. Have 2 blockers. Like, Nighthawk would be good. But I don't want him drawing Township and just really wrecking us. Okay. Go like this. Kill this. We have... well, I think almost all of our options were good. I just want to get the Paladin off the board. Okay, champion. Not too worried about that right now. So hopefully we can draw like a Farseek or something cheap, because I really want to flip the Ravager to get another creature and go up 2 life. Okay, he did bind those together. Ooh, we drew Abrupt Decay, so that's good. We're actually going to play the Nighthawk and the Abrupt Decay here, so we can flip our Huntmaster. I should have probably waited the second main phase. I'm actually going to attack with the Ravager, and hopefully he'll try to kill it. He'll probably just end up taking it. But if he just kind of blocking where he could kill it, I could kill one of the blockers with the Abrupt Decay, and so my guy would die and kill all of his. So go ahead and kill the champion. Not worry about the Pilgrim or any of his soldier tokens. Pass the turn back. Huntmaster flips back. I get a Wolf token up to 5 life again. So good draws for him would be like Sublime Archangel, because then I just have to chump block with a Wolf token, because I have to keep the Nighthawk to block the Sublime. That's good too. Let's see, what it becomes a 3/3, so I can't just pass the turn and try to kill it with a Huntmaster. Hopefully we can draw a Bonfire here. 3/2. Okay, we'll just trade with our Wolf token. That's fine. It's really good for us. The less creatures that he has, the better. Okay, drew Dreadbore. That's awesome. So we're going to... We have 6 mana. I'm just going to kill the Mayor. And then attack with a Nighthawk. And pump it for 1 so we gain 3 life. And say go. Still haven't been able to cast this Garruk or Rakdos return. We had that one option, but well, I like flipping Huntmaster there, because the Paladin is gone now, we don't have to worry about it. So we're at 8, we're doing great. If he ever bricks on a spell, we flip our Huntmaster, which is awesome. We're high enough life where he can't just kill us with something. Okay, so he didn't play a spell. He probably has Selesnya Charm. So go ahead and go like this. Actually, it might have been worth it just to play Selesnya Charm and make it 2/2. So drew another Wolf Run. Now I'm fine with attacking it with all of our guys. I'm not going to pump. I'm just going to play Garruk this turn and say go. So we're in a great board position. We've stayed alive long enough where he's in such a bad position that he can't kill us with any like kind of top deck. Especially with this Garruk, just adds another nail in the coffin. Make a beast and say go. So I don't know what he drew there. Like if he drew a land, I think I would just played it so you could township with mana open. I don't know if that's ever relevant, but alright, so we conceded. So must have had 2 blanks in a row. Oh, he drew Bonfire next turn, so even if you had like another creature, we'd be in great shape. So against them, I'm definitely taking out the Rakdos returns and maybe the Garruks. They're still fine. So let's look at our sideboard. I think we want the Pillar Flame, especially on the draw, because you can easily have like a big Champion of the Parish very fast, like on turn 2 could already be a 3/3 if we don't watch out. So Pillar Flame is very good here. We want Nighthawk, and I don't think I want Barter and Bloods in this matchup. They're kind of slow. Well, they're still pretty good. I'm gonna take out the Garruks and put the Barter and Bloods. Let me think, because a lot of times we'll have a lot of creatures like the Pilgrims and Soldier tokens, so maybe Barter and Blood isn't going to be that good. I'm gonna add a Liliana and put one of the Garruks back in. We'll see how this goes. So our opponent is going first and did not mulligan. Let's look at our hand. We have both colors of mana, including double black. We have a Blood Crypt and a Woodland Cemetery. Cavern Souls isn't that relevant in this matchup, but it's still fine. And a Keswick Wolf Run. We have a turn 2 removal spell and a turn 3 removal spell and a Thrag Tusk to stabilize. So this hand is very good against them. We are not going to mulligan. So depending on what he... not really depending on what he does, depending on what he does and what we draw, we're just going to play Blood Crypt, tap turn 1, then Woodland Cemetery, and then Keswick Wolf Run or Cavern. So we drew a Cemetery, I'll play the Blood Crypt tapped. I would not like to pay 2 life. Next turn we can Abrupt Decay, or what depends on what else we draw. So if there's like a champion here, we can kill that, or a paladin, or a smiter. So I assume they brought in like face shield, so I'm just gonna kill this on my turn. Not worry about it. Say go. We drew a Nighthawk. So next turn we can even play Nighthawk or Liliana. It depends on what he does. Cause like if I play Liliana and -2 it, he might. Okay, champion. Yeah, so it's not that good here. So I'm just going to play the Vampire. So he has all these different creatures he can sacrifice instead of the one I'm worried about, which is Champion of the Parish. Does only have 2 mana. Drew a Blood Crypt. Go ahead and play a Woodland Cemetery. Then play my Nighthawk and say go. And I think I'm just going to block the Champion. Unless he has a Silver Blade Paladin, I'm just going to take it. Even if this becomes like a 3/3 and kills my Nighthawk, I think I'm still just going to try to trade for it. Or I can have Oblivion Ring, that's good too. Too bad I don't have Abrupt Decay now. So next turn my only option is just, looks like I'm going to Liliana -2. So kill a Pilgrim. Alright, so he didn't have another play. Doesn't have a 1-drop or a 2-drop in his hand, that's good. Drew a Swamp, so I'll just play our Blood Crypt tapped. Play Liliana. -2 her. And say go. So I assume he's going to sacrifice a Pilgrim. So we couldn't like play Liliana and keep her alive by +1ing, so I just wanted to get some value out of it. Now we save some life because he's going to attack with like the Pilgrim. We're only taking 2 off the champion. So I don't think he has a Silverblade Paladin because he definitely would have played it. Because then his guy would have been a 3/3 and he could attack through the Nighthawk. So we drew another champion. Okay, Mayor. Ooh, that's really good. So we're taking 5 this turn, potentially 7, depending on what he attacks. There. Okay, so we're taking 5, we go to 10. And then next turn we're going to play our Thragtusk. Drew a Farseek. Not too good. Really need like to draw a Bonfire or something to get rid of his board. That'd be the perfect draw here. Hopefully he doesn't have any more creatures. He still had 1 card in hand and he did miss a land drop. So we can assume it's a spell and he drew a card for turn. He could have an Oblivion Ring, which is fine. We're still going to block. Take a 5 off this champion, but we're just going to trade with that champion if it is Oblivion Ring. See what he does. We haven't really drawn that many spells this game, just lots of lands. Like we had a 4-land hand, and now we're up to 7 lands. Alright, so he's just going to pass the turn and flip his Mayor, that's fine. Hopefully draw a spell to flip flip it back. Which we didn't. I'm going to go ahead and play the Kessig Wolf Run. So if he does make his guy too big, or just pump one of his guys a lot, we can at least Wolf Run our Thragtusk and try trade for it. So this turn he is going to get a Wolf token from the Halpak Alpha, but hopefully we can flip it back. Ooh, Rider's Gapney. That's pretty good. Just give our... So how much we're taking? He's going to give his humans protection from Beast. So we're taking 8, so we go to 7, so we definitely need to draw something next turn. Bonfire being like the perfect draw. Kill all his guys. He only has 2 cards in hand. Okay, so we go to 7. He gets a 2/2 Wolf token, untap. Drew a Farseek, and that's game. Oh, we can't block his humans, so we are dead. Concede game. We just drew 2 more lands and drew Farseeks. Ultimate price would have been good. We could kill his riders when he attacks, then block. But we didn't do it. Just drew a lot of lands, not really that many action spells. Look to our sideboard again. We're now on the play. I think this is fine. I think Liliana's still okay. It's even better on the play because we didn't do it earlier. I'm actually going to put in a Barter and Blood over the Garuk, because I think it still would have been fine, even though it kills some mana guys instead of what we're actually trying to kill. I think this is fine. Go ahead and submit. So we're really hoping just to draw a good stream of removal. That game didn't pan out too well. I still think it's a fine matchup. I think we should do well in game 3. Alright, we are playing first. And no lands. We are going to mulligan. 1 land. It's a Blood Crypt. And we have a Pillar of Flame. I'm not going to mulligan. This is a pretty bad hand. Not going to lie. But I think if we just draw 1 land, we should be fine for a little bit longer. And we should need 2 lands to be very good. So, no, I'll play my Blood Crypt tapped. Hopefully this Pillar of Flame keeps our opponent off of us long enough for us to draw lands and stay alive. Okay. Sunpell Grove tapped, which is good. Drew a Thragtusk. This is a pretty loose keep, but I didn't want to go to 5. And if we just draw one land, we can buy so much time because we'll have 2 removal spells. Alright, Champion of the Parish. Another Sunpellow Grove, so we're going to kill his champion. Huntmaster, no land yet. Like, it's almost to the point of no return. We just need to draw lands. Let's see what our opponent does. Pilgrim. Okay. Hopefully draw. Ooh. So he didn't play a land, and he didn't have another 1-drop. So I'm gonna play this untapped and kill his Pilgrim, so he can't get ahead of us. So I think we're on par. We just need to draw 2 more lands off the top, be perfect, and start slamming Huntmasters or Farseek at this point because we drew our green source. So okay, so our opponent drew his 3rd land. Let's see what he plays. Silverblade Paladin. Okay. Alright, we drew a Thragtusk and passed the turn back. So this isn't panning out too well. We didn't really draw of it the way I wanted it to. So this turn he probably has like a Smiter, and he's going to attack for 4 double strike. Or just the champion, that's fine. That's a lot better for us. So we're going to take 4. Go to 14 and pass the turn. Dreadbore. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and kill his Silverblade Paladin. Or at least attempt to. So we're still doing fine. Our opponent might just have like Oblivion Rings, which he can't cast. Oh, another Paladin. That's good for him. So his champion's at 2. We're going to go into 10. Say okay. Drew Liliana. That's game. If he has any creature, any human, we're just dead. So that didn't work out too well. Kind of frustrating. We just had 2 bad hands. Probably should have mulliganed again. Oh, we were not getting there. But I didn't want to go to 5 against them. And we did have 1 land and removal spell and a second removal spell if we drew a second land. So hopefully we can do better in round 2.